back to another video. So today we're going to be talking about back exercises, primarily ones that are based off of science. And much of this video is going to be based off the article I created, the smartest back workout for growth using science. And if you want to read more about it, I will link that down below. So what makes this article very interesting is that it uses EMG, and what that is that there's like these sensors that picks up on muscle electroactivity, so you know exactly which muscles are working with which exercises, right? And so they did a series of 17 workouts, and the first ones were deadlifts, and deadlifts were good all the way around. There was a lot of muscle activation in mid traps, lower traps, upper lats, and lower lats. So all around a really good exercise to do. And I also experimented doing most of these exercises. I'm pretty sure I forgot one or two. But while doing these exercises, definitely felt my back working with these ones. And then the next one is bent over rows. Again, very good exercise because your muscles are working in keeping you stable. And then, of course, depending if you want to go overhand or underhand grip, it's gonna change the focus area of which muscles you're activating. But again, this is very much on preference. So overhand grip led to more mid-back activation, while underhand grip led to slightly more lat activation, primarily lower lats. So this is really good to know, depending what you're going for exactly. And so here they compared a series of best upper and mid back exercises. So those were inverted row, wide grip, seated row, and dumbbell chest supported row. And so based on these, they found that the wide grip seated row led to the most muscle activation. However, there seemed to be a difference between the participants and which muscles were activated, because again, I think it's based on the person really, but they did find that the wide grip seated row did produce the most muscle activation for the mid traps. And then here they included Y raises for lower traps. And part of this reason is not necessarily for muscle activation, but it's more of a posture thing, which I think is great, especially in this day and age. Everybody's hunched over on desks looking at their phones. I think this is a great exercise to implement. And then for lat-based exercises, they did a comparison of lat pull-downs, pull-ups, and the lat focus row. When I was trying the lat pull downs, pull ups, and the lat focus row, I did feel it, though for some reason I don't feel it a lot on the pull ups. Again, probably I'm not using a whole lot of muscle activation where I'm supposed to be feeling it, so probably compensating with other muscles to get me up. I did feel it a lot more in these cable machines. Lat focused row definitely felt it, and also in the lat pull downs. So in the study it says that the lat focused row supposedly stimulates more muscle activation for the lats. Row they recommended more for those that are beginners, that are trying to get into their pull-ups. It was a great workout either way. So moral of the story here is that you can't go wrong with any of these exercises, and yes, Some exercises will produce much more muscle activation than others, but again, it's on the preference of the person and how exactly you're focusing when doing these exercises. Because you could start off with the most EMG activation, but after a while, it's good to like switch it up and then go back to that one just to keep things interesting. And well, that concludes today's video. Thanks for watching.